everyone, today I would love to share with you another fun and fast cute pattern. This one is super easy. They are Christmas coasters, or the one you can put the cup or whatever on them. They look super funny and I have several patterns. So today I will show you how to make Santa and Elf. They are the same, the only difference is the color of the yarn. Here is green and red, and here is red and white and black. So it's super easy. You can make also the Rudolph and the Snowman. Snowman is super easy, it's just all white. Then the hat, I improvise actually a few stitches here, then I make this top, and I forgot how to call them in English. Atlas. You can write in the comment below how to call them the correct way. You can make with slip stitch, so you make a big chain and slip stitch. So if you would like to have a separate tutorial for this one, I will record. If not, actually they are super easy. I'm sure you can make them. So okay, let's not waste our time and start with our elf and Santa. I'm going to start Santa with the feet and the legs. So I have already crochet, but I will show you sample with the red color because black is not so well for showing the stitches. So what we need is just to take our yarn and make a slip knot. So just wrap around your finger and release. And now we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm inserting my hook into the second chain. So 1 and 2, and I am making 1 single crochet. In total I will have 4 single crochet. So 2, 3, insert into the chain and pull through 2. 4 single crochet. Now I chain 1, I turn my work, chain 1 counts as 1 single crochet, so I'm inserting into the second stitch and I'm making 1 single crochet. Now into the third one and into the fourth one. That's enough for this color. So in case of elf it was red, in case of Santa it was black, but Santa I added 1 of white color, so you can add the white color. So to do that, just make the bigger loop, put your work through the loop and tighten. And now you can cut your yarn. So just leave a short tail because we don't need a long one for sewing it. You can have like this. And now I'm taking the green color just for a sample to show you. So I'm making a slip knot as well. Just like that. You have a loop. Now release it. Take your piece. Now you can, where we cut our yarn, you insert and pull the loop through this one and chain 1 So it looks like that. Now you can put both tails or ends on top of your work. So later you can just cut them off and try to stitch them inside. So you have one. Now we need to make two. The third one. And the fourth one. Into the last stitch. So you must have same 4 single crochet. Then chain 1. You can pull a bit the red one, the green one, and make another one, 2, and find the green color. And make 4 single crochet. So now chain 1 and make other, like for elf I have 4 single crochet. So actually you can make them as long or as big or small as you want. So it looks like that. You can pull all the yarn, and then when you have enough rows, all of them must be the same, so must have the same rows on all 4 feet. Now I'm cutting this one because I work it on top, and I will leave the short tail. So 1 foot is ready, and you have to make other 3. As you see, it's very easy, just a row of single crochet. You could use also double or half double, doesn't matter. You could use different color combination. Just I showed you how to change the color, and that's it for the legs and hands. And you can see that for the snowman I used just the white color, and I just use 3 rows to make it more round shape. Of course you could make them longer. For the Rudolph I use the black and the brown, so you can make them as you want. Here I had 2 short tails, so later I will have to hide it. Just when you finish, you can hide all the tails in between. In between your work. And now we are ready to start the body. So we are going to start the body with the magic ring. Wrap your yarn around your 2 fingers, make an X, turn, grab the second yarn and chain 1. So our magic ring is done. I'm going to make 8 double crochet into the magic ring. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring. You have 3 loops and pull through 2, pull through 2. So you have 2 double crochet, and you must make 8 in total. 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8. I'm trying to show as clearly as I can, so even the total beginners could understand the pattern and could see the tutorial and make one for them. I know during Christmas, even those who normally don't crochet like to try something. So pull the yarn, and now we are going to slip stitch. Here you can find your chain 3 and insert your hook into the third chain. So I'm using a very small hook for this yarn because I want to have small holes. So that's your magic circle. Now we are going to chain 3 again and start row 2. So you must make an increase into each stitch. You will have 16 double crochet after this row. So make another double crochet into the same stitch where you slip stitch. 2 double crochet, it means an increase. And we are making 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So 1 and 2. And like that you go on with 2 double crochet into each stitch. And in total you must have 16 double crochet. Continue by yourself and we meet at the end of the row. So I have finished row 2. Now I have 8 increases and 16 double crochet in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And now I'm going to slip stitch into the third chain. So 1, 2, 3 and start row 3. So that's how it looks like now. Row 3 is also super easy. You're just going to make 1 double crochet and 1 increase. So we have 1 double crochet and we're making an increase into the next stitch. An increase means 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So now we are alternating between 1 double crochet and an increase. So make an increase, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch and an increase into the other one. So after this row you will have 24 double crochet, and then I show you how to start our next row. So basically, if you know the amigurumi circle, you already understood. You will have 1 double crochet, then 2, then 3 between each increase. For this one I use just 5 rows. So continue by yourself and then I show you how to start next row. So now I'm going to show you row 3 and row 4 since they are practically the same. So chain 3, and in row 3 you will have 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and then an increase. So you will have 1 and 2 and then an increase. And you continue like that until the end of this row. So after this you will have 32 double crochet, and if you are using smaller hook like me, you can have this effect that is as if it's curling inside, actually like I have here, but after you iron it or steam it, it will become flat, but the holes will be smaller. You can use also bigger size hook and it will be fine as well. So you continue by yourself. Next row, the other one, you will have increase, and between increase you will have not 2 but 3 double crochet, and when you are finished I continue and show you how to attach the legs and the hands. So I have finished to crochet all 5 rows, and here I have 3 double crochet between the 2 increase. So as usual in each row I have 8 increase in total, and so right now we are going to start to attach the hands and the legs. For that, just chain 1 and make 4 single crochet. So chain 1 counts as 1, so we make 2, 3 and 4. And right now we are going to take one of the foot that I prepared. You can choose any side you like. I like this side. Then you attach to your body, and now you must go from the stitch on the body and the stitch on the feet, very first one, and make 1 single crochet, and like that you must have 4 single crochet, because we use 4 single crochet for the foot. So 2, 3, you have to go through all 4 loops, all stitches, and so you have like that 4, and that's it. You attach 1. It's very cute. Now we are going to put this yarn on top and just weave it inside, so we have less work later. 1, 2, we're going to have 7 single crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Right now I'm taking another one. They are all same, so it doesn't matter. I place it on top and I do same as I did before, and just go through all of the stitches on the body and the hand or the foot. So you have 4 single crochet, 2, 3, and 4. That's how it looks right now. And now you just weave it inside. So we are going to make 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, now you can cut that yarn later. And after you make 4, you are taking another one, place on top as usual, and crochet into the body. So you must have 4 single crochet as usual. 1, 2. Sometimes I'm distracted because I hear my son talking downstairs on background. So I'm sorry if you can hear some noises. 3. And now insert to the last one. And 4. So for me, normally this part is the legs, the feet or the legs, and I have here 7 single crochet, here 4. Now here will be the head, and I'm making normally 9 single crochet until I attach the last hand. Let's call it hand. So let's make 9 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now you are taking the last one and do the same as before, and then just slip stitch here. So after you finish that, you just put the ends on the other side and then simply weave them in between the other stitches behind. So just go randomly, pick up the stitches and hide the yarn, then you can just cut it. So I will just show you a few stitches. It's okay, and later I will hide in between, not to waste our time. And now we have something that looks like that. So where you had the 9 stitches, you must start to make the head. So I will skip like 2, like here you can see I skip 2, and then I start with the other color yarn. So for Santa we are using the white one. So actually it was all freehand, so you are free to make as you prefer. I'm just showing you one of the possibility. Chain 1 and then slip stitch. So 4, actually I here have 2, so I slip stitch like that, and I have 2, 5. So you have 2 stitches on both sides. And then what I did actually is just cut the yarn. I put this tail on the other side like that, and then I weave it in between these white stitches. Then I took the red color yarn and insert behind the white color. So insert and chain one, and just go behind into these red stitches. You are making 4 single crochet. You can also weave all the ends. I like to weave them when I can, not to lose time later. So I have 3 and 4 single crochet, and 5. So let's put also this end on top. So I chain 1 and make other row like that. Our idea is to make Santa's hat. So we have same 5 single crochet, and now we start the decrease row. So chain 1, yarn over, insert your hook, 3 loops, pull through 2, keep the 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, keep 3 loops, insert, keep 4 loops, and into the last one, pull through 2. Now you first pull through 2, then pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And now you see it here, the vertical bar, like in Tunisian. I just pick them up. 1, 2, 3, and the last 4. And what I do, I pull through all of them and chain 1. So that's how Santa hat looks like now. Okay, and pull this white yarn in case it got a bit out. So that's it. That's how cute is his hat. And now we can just cut this yarn, and you are ready to make a pom-pom. You can make or use already done the small one, or you can make with the yarn like this one. It's very cute. For that I'm using, I have just realized that when I was making pom-pom with you, my camera was off, so I already have the pom-pom done and attached, but I decided to re-record so you can see, in case some of you, I'm sure that you know better than me how to make pom-poms, that just in case I showed the way I did. And I have this elf who still has no pom-pom, so it's a good moment to get one for him. Actually, you can use any small paper, cotton, whatever you have. This one was my medicine. I just use whatever I find to make something fast. I don't know how many times I wrap around, just, you know, a tiny one, that's enough. Few wraps, and then just cut the yarn and cut a bit longer tail. And what you have to do is accurately remove it from the paper. Try not to splash and tie around. If you know better way, you can comment below, because it's a very tiny pom-pom. Actually, it's even trickier than the one big, but it doesn't have to be super perfect. It's just the one that you can actually even glue if later you don't want to use anything else. So the tricky one is to tie it in the middle. Make like, normally I make around three knots. And now you are ready just to cut. This one, just insert your scissors, cut. Okay, and then cut here. And literally you can put into two. If you're not using the glue, keep these two long ends to attach pom-pom to the hat. If you're using the glue, you can trim them as well. So be sure you cut all of them. So trim all inside and then fold into two and trim around as any pom-pom, the normal one. The more you trim, the more round, and it's better normally when you trim pom-pom shoulder. It gets rounder. So I think you understood the main idea, and as I told you, if you know better ways, you can even use not pom-pom but the bead or button, whatever you want, or even keep like that. It all depends what you like. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Then I have the hot glue, but right now I will just attach it with the two yarn that I have here. Then normally I make the knot here. Okay, that's fine. We can just use another longer yarn. Probably I did some mistake. Can tie again. So tiny pom-pom, and second attempt. So first I make the knot here. I'm a bit in a hurry because my baby is crying and I'm not concentrated. So of course you will have better the job done. So basically what you have to do is to pull the yarn to make a knot. I'm sorry, I will finish this tutorial. So, like that. Put those ends on the second, on the right side, and just cut them. I hope you saw. Then cut all of the ends, and you can trim it even more, and then hide in between the green or red or which color yarn you would have. So you understood the main idea of this pom-pom, and if you have the glue you can even glue like this. It will be even better. So that's it, that's how cute they are. I'm sorry for the very quick tutorial. I wanted to share with you so you have more Christmas ornaments, Christmas funny decorations that you can use to make your holidays better and happier. Thanks for watching again, and see you again next time. Subscribe to my channel if you want more easy and fun tutorials.